Welcome to this week's edition of
Now You Know.
I'm Kathy.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Lauren.
This week, Governor Moore and the state environmental officials announced that Maryland will adopt California-style rules to phase out the sale of new gas-powered cars by 2035.
He is calling for a major shift in the state's vehicle market. What does it mean to you?
It means the next time you need to buy a car, you may have to buy a $60,000 plus electric car that has inadequate charging facilities all around the state.
The newly elected governor is following California's lead and banning the sale of gas-powered cars in Maryland.
It seems like a long time away, but 2035 is not that far off. So let's be practical.
As you drive down your own neighborhood road, notice how many of your neighbors have electric cars, maybe one or two, unless you live in a wealthy neighborhood.
I know in my neighborhood there is not one electric car.
Governor Wes Moore wants to leave no one behind, or maybe he means leave no one's wallet behind.
Currently, only 1% of the 5.2 million automobiles registered in Maryland are actually electric.
Under this policy, 43% of the new cars sold in Maryland must be electric by 2027.
Let's acknowledge who this legislation penalizes: the working class and low-income citizens in Maryland.
Not only will you be forced to purchase an electric vehicle, but you will have to install a charger in your home.
You will probably not be able to drive to places like the Outer Banks, Florida, maybe even Ocean City easily anymore.
Where will you charge your car? I have 5 kids. Do you think I can afford an electric Suburban?
What about my husband's farm truck? He better not be hauling too much for too long, and he better hope that where he gets has a charger.
And in another benefit to the rich, the House passed a bill that allows electric vehicles to drive on the HOV lanes with only one person.
Liberals say electric vehicles are cleaner, but the truth is, these cars still are powered by coal-fired power plants, not pixie dust.
And many electric vehicles use material called cobalt that is mined in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or the DRC, upon the backs of child labor, just like blood diamonds.
Cobalt's an essential component of every lithium-ion rechargeable battery made today.
A bestseller on Amazon right now is a book entitled Cobalt Red. The Harvard-based author researches modern-day slavery, human trafficking, and child labor.
Much of the DRC cobalt is being extracted by miners who do extremely dangerous labor for the equivalent of a few dollars a day.
This mining has ravaged the landscape of the DRC and has destroyed massive sections of the rainforest.
Millions of trees have been cut down. The air is hazy and toxic around the mines.
Cobalt is toxic to the touch and to the breath.
The argument that electric vehicles are the perfect solution is just simply not true.